Hello, wonderful people, and welcome back to the Poultry Farm. My name is Mr. Eko, and that's it. Today, we're going to talk about the most dangerous poultry misconception. Yes, one dangerous poultry misconception. I would say poultry misconception 101. Yes, yes. Actually, the misconception in poultry is that the more birds you have, the more eggs you collect. Yes, I think it's sounding good. The more bears that you have, the more eggs that you will collect. I think I'll be trying that the next time. But the truth of the matter is that you can't have more bears just simply because you want more eggs. No, it do not work like that in poultry. So please pay attention very well. It do not work like that. More bears are not giving you more eggs automatically. It's not an automatic something that works. It is through a process. So when you have 100 birds and you do not follow the production practice, you are never getting your 100 eggs. Let me repeat it again. When you have 100 birds and you don't follow the production practices, you are never getting the 100 eggs. So that theory is not true. Because in following the production practices, first of all, you are going to meet what we call mortality. It is bound to happen, and that you can't do nothing about it. It's just like humans. Definitely, someone must to die today. It's just like that. So, the chicks colony in your farm is just going to be like that. It's going to be like a country on its own. Someone must die, but actually, with the right medications, with the right caretaking, we could avoid some sudden and accidental deaths. So that is where you have to pay very close attention to, because mortality is actually something that is going to happen on your farm. But you just have to make sure that you just don't go beyond two, or let's say you don't go beyond five. So when I have 100 birds and I'm having a mortality of 5%, it means 5 of my birds are dead. I'll be get that one. So that automatically will not help you attain that 100x, because now some of the birds are fallen ill and they are dead. So you're going to have your 95x now. And with 95, the next production practice that you must also pay attention to is actually how you feed them. You can't feed bears like you wake up in the morning, you give them something small. Maybe in the afternoon, give them something small. In the evening, oh, it's too late to eat, and you sleep, you leave them there, just like taking care of house fowls. Nah, when you want to hit the attack, it's not about taking care of house fowls. It goes beyond that. So that practice of giving them the required feed is very important. And giving them the required feed is just like, as I said, it's just like a country. We all could have the same delicacies. We all can eat the same food, but some will be fat, some will be slim, some will be medium, some will be active, some will be non-active, some will be dull. It's just like that. So you realize that with your 95 best left, already you have missed the point of getting your 100x. And the other part of not feeding them right will also make some of them defected by actually not giving you the egg that you need a day. So instead of them at a point when they have to give you one egg a day, they'll be giving you one egg in 2 days. One fowl will give one egg in 2 days. So you can just imagine, in every 2 days you are collecting 95 eggs 2 days, and that is a problem, because that is where you realize that then you have to give them more food, because they will use the food for their energy. And what about the egg? Yes, you give them small food, so what do you expect them to do? So the poultry misconception of automatically getting birds, automatically getting eggs, is never true. And that is something that you must pay very close attention to, because when you don't pay attention to that, you will regret it. You realize that you put all your money and your hard work and your time, your effort, and you get there and you're not getting the eggs that you need to sell to make the desired profit that you anticipated for. Automatically will put you at a very devastating place that you wouldn't like. You wouldn't say, you would have at a point say the business is bad, but actually it is your greed and your irresponsibility that took you there. My name is Mr. Eko once again, and I know when we follow this principle by disannulling the fact that more bears, more eggs, we shall all understand and make what we attain to make. From any amount of bears that we pick, we know we have to follow the practice. We must follow it right. And with that, we are going to get our laying rate, as in the laying percentage, higher than 90. Because when you hit more than 90, that's where you're going to get your returns. It's about the laying rate, it's not about the numbers. When the laying rate is high, then you get your returns. So your target should be the laying rate and the practices to beat that rate. And that is how poultry misconception is disannulled. So basically, like, share, subscribe, tell a friend to tell a friend to subscribe, so that we all know and do what we're supposed to do for our poultry business to thrive. Peace.